Anfield roared again, not just in celebration but in defiance. Liverpool's 1-0 victory over Real Madrid was more than a scoreline, it was a battle cry. A wounded army reminding the football world that belief still burns bright in Merseyside. Under the floodlights against the champions of Europe, Arne Slot's men rediscovered their identity, grit, passion and relentless drive. The K-Kop erupted as Alexis Mac Allister delivered the decisive moment, sealing a night that felt like vintage Liverpool, defiant, disciplined and determined. Yet as the echoes of "You'll Never Walk Alone" faded into the cold Anfield night, one reality loomed large. The real war is yet to come. The Premier League title race rages on, and standing in the way is Manchester City at the Etihad, a fortress that swallows even the boldest challengers. Slot, despite his tactical triumph over Madrid, faces his toughest test yet. Injuries have torn at the heart of his lineup, leaving him with a patched-up army heading into battle against Guardiola's machine. This isn't just another match, it's a test of belief, leadership and resilience. For Liverpool, the question isn't whether they can fight, it's whether they can endure.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit, I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough,
The victory over Real Madrid has reignited Liverpool's fire, but Arne Slot knows better than anyone that passion alone won't be enough to survive at the Etihad. The clash with Manchester City is not just another fixture, it's a mirror reflecting everything Liverpool still lacks and everything they must become again. The gulf between the two sides, once razor-thin during Klopp's prime years, has widened in recent months, not because of talent, but because of consistency and health. Liverpool's biggest opponent isn't just Pep Guardiola's tactical brilliance, it's the cruel reality of their own injury crisis. Alisson Becker's absence strips the team of both composure and command at the back. Kevin Kelleher, though promising, cannot replicate Alisson's aura or his game-changing reflexes. The defence, already reeling from the loss of Jeremy Frimpong and the heartbreaking ACL injury to Giovanni Leone, faces the daunting task of containing City's fluid attack, an attack that thrives on chaos and precision. Yet, amid the wreckage, hope flickers. Conor Bradley's fearless display against Real Madrid was more than a breakout performance. It was a revelation. The young defender's ability to shut down Vinicius Junior, one of the most explosive wingers in world football, showed that Slot's Liverpool can still defend with intensity, intelligence and heart. Bradley's rise embodies what Liverpool must rely on now, youthful hunger and tactical discipline, not star power. Curtis Jones' return adds a vital spark to the midfield, offering energy and link-up play that Liverpool desperately missed in their recent Premier League slump. Alexis Mac Allister's composure and leadership in the centre of the park give the Reds a steady anchor, while Wataru Endo's quiet efficiency provides the muscle to counter City's relentless passing carousel. But questions remain over who will step up in attack. Mohamed Salah has been carrying the offensive burden almost alone, and without a fully fit Alexander Isak or Darwin Núñez, Liverpool's forward line may lack the depth to punish City's occasional lapses. Slot's tactical blueprint will be under the microscope. Against Real Madrid, Liverpool pressed with precision, forcing mistakes and capitalising on set pieces, a nod to their old-school DNA. But doing the same against Manchester City, a team that thrives under pressure, is a different challenge altogether. City's ability to escape pressing traps, rotate midfielders and pull defenders out of position will test every ounce of Slot's preparation. He must find a delicate balance between aggression and control, between courage and caution. Perhaps the most intriguing subplot lies in mentality. The psychological swing from conquering Madrid to facing City can be treacherous. Liverpool's players have tasted a reminder of their potential, but the Premier League has punished inconsistency all season. The numbers tell a cruel story. Just one win in their last 5 domestic matches and 5 goals conceded without reply in the same period. It's not that Liverpool forgot how to win, it's that they forgot how to sustain. What Slot must instill now is not just a game plan, but a belief system. Every tackle, every press, every counter-attack at the Etihad must echo the spirit of that night at Anfield. Unity, bravery and conviction. Liverpool doesn't need to dominate possession or overwhelm City with flair. They need to suffer smartly, strike clinically, and defend like their legacy depends on it. because it does. The matchup will also serve as a statement about the future of Slot's project. Since taking over, he has shown flashes of modern adaptability, blending structured pressing with positional flexibility. But this is his defining test. Can he outthink Guardiola, or at least frustrate him long enough to steal a result? Can his young, battered squad channel the raw emotion of Anfield into disciplined resistance on foreign soil? These are the questions that will define Liverpool's season. Make no mistake, City will come at them with full force. Erling Haaland's hunger for goals, Phil Foden's growing maturity, and Kevin De Bruyne's orchestration form a storm that very few defences can withstand. But Liverpool has survived storms before. They've stared down giants in Europe, clawed their way out of impossible situations, and risen when everyone expected them to fall. What makes Liverpool special has never been invincibility, it's defiance. If Slot can harness that same defiance, that same refusal to bow, the Etihad might witness more than just a football match. It might witness a statement that Liverpool, even wounded and weary, still refuses to die quietly. This is not about chasing City in the table. It's about reclaiming pride, identity and belief. And sometimes those things matter even more than points.
Hate this, I'll always show up.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit.
As the dust settles and the focus shifts entirely to Sunday's showdown, one truth remains. This is more than a game for Liverpool. It's a moment of reckoning. The victory over Real Madrid reminded the football world what Liverpool can be at their best: fierce, fearless and united. But at the Etihad, they must prove they can carry that identity beyond one magical night. The gulf in resources and fitness may favour Manchester City, yet football has always been a sport where belief can bend the odds. For Arne Slot, this is where leadership transcends tactics. It's where he must transform adversity into strength, where he must convince his players that being underdogs is not a curse, but an opportunity. Every manager who's ever worn Liverpool's crest knows that greatness at this club is measured not by comfort, but by how you respond to crisis. The question now isn't whether Liverpool can win. It's whether they can stand tall, fight with heart and leave the pitch knowing they gave everything. Because if they do, the scoreline will be secondary. The message will be clear. Liverpool are still here, still defiant and still dreaming. And at Anfield, dreams have a way of becoming destiny.
No love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate